Are you looking for the best baby walker for a 6-month-old? Our son is now 14 months old, but we got this walker whenever he was about 6 months old, and I want to tell you guys all about our experience with it. First of all, hi to all the new dads out there. This is Dad Reviews. This is where I give you my unedited, hopefully more authentic look at the products that we like, use, and have, and use to help our babies walk. So if you're interested in that, you might want to consider clicking that subscribe button. So what we have here, it's this Fisher-Price Lion baby walker, and we got this from a consignment store, and it works really well as far as like rolling on carpet. We have a rug in the living room, and our son just liked to zoom across the rug, and this thing, the wheels are nice and chunky on it, so it could easily slide across the carpet. So this would be a good baby walker if you have a lot of carpet in your house or a big giant area rug in your living room where you want it. But he's also taken this outside and used it on the street and in the driveway and in the grass and everything, and it worked really well. I think it's due to these big chunky wheels. As you can see, this is kind of the wear and tear on it from having it inside, outside, and everywhere in between. So you can kind of get a good idea of it's, I'd say, nominal wear and tear, nothing like dramatic or anything. We never had an issue with any of them falling off. It's just held on by one simple screw in there. Again, wheels on the back, it's a 4-wheel thing. You got a nice, I mean, that's almost a 90-degree angle right there for your baby to have, to be able to support himself. And I found that this to be a pretty good angle for our son. And also what I like about this, it's got this big U shape right here so that your baby's feet, whenever they're walking, they can actually walk in between and not kick on any of this right there. It's a wide enough space for them, which is great. If you guys want to check this thing out too, I'll link it up down in the description below. Y'all can go read other people's reviews about it. Don't just take my word for it, but I have had like 7 months of experience with this thing. So it is also dubbed as kind of an activity center, a walker with an activity center kind of thing. So it's got a bunch of fun little doodads on there if you do bring it inside. It's got the little butterfly on the side here. It's got a little wheel right here. It's got the little mirror and the little animals right there. This plays music, which we'll get into in just a minute. You got the fun little turny thing there, and then this little doohickey here. Well, I like this part right here, one, because it works with fine motor skills for actually moving these, but also you can use it as a color teaching tool as well if you want to teach your kids, you know, red, purple, and green and all that type of stuff. I do also like the colors of it as well. I think it has a good range of colors, a lot of primary colors on there, so it's perfect for babies. To turn on the Lion, it's in the back here. You have a battery compartment right here. I don't know what kind of batteries it takes. I don't remember what they were. Maybe later on in the video we can get a screwdriver and open that up. There is 3 settings on the back here. This is your little switch. This is your speaker that the volume's going to come out of. But it's got off. It's in the off position right now. And then there's a low and then there's a high volume setting there. So let's go ahead and I'll turn it on for you guys so you guys can kind of hear what it does. That's the low setting. Let's turn it on high. Sounds like it's kind of freaking out right now, which we're gonna get into that too in just a minute. So you can press the nose and it does just some fun little sounds and music type of thing. And then there's also the buttons down here, which basically work as a piano. So your child can kind of do, re, mi type of thing right there. If you move different things, it doesn't really do anything. Y'all saw that I moved this and it did it, but there's a caveat to this because I don't know if it's due to age or what, but sometimes at night, I'll be sitting on the couch, nothing happening in the house. Like the air conditioner is not even on. And this thing will be in the on position and all of a sudden it'll just start like singing and dancing and whatnot. So that's the one downside to this thing, is that again, it could just be a flaw because of the age of this thing, you know, kids bumping up against it, and so it may messing with some wires in there or something. But every night I have to remember to go and turn this thing off because it's just going to start making some noise. in the middle of the night, which is kind of creepy. Let's go on a Dad Reviews field trip real quick. Let's go find a screwdriver. We're gonna see what kind of batteries these things take. But if you want to, down in the description below, if you're looking for a good walker, I can definitely recommend this one. The noise isn't very loud. That's one thing that I really don't like about baby toys, is whenever they're like way too noisy. And if they're too noisy, I will literally either cut the speaker wires or just rip out the batteries because I don't like how loud they are. And so it just alleviates some of that aggravation there. Shoot, my screwdriver ain't working. Let's see, let me go get I need to go get a bigger one. We gotta go outside, dads. But if you guys wanna check this thing out, like I said, I'll link it up down in the description below. You guys can go and check it out. I think they make some other animals as well, not just a lion. So if your child likes other kind of animals as well, you guys can go and view all the different ones that they have there. I honestly can't remember which ones they had. I think they're maybe like an elephant or something. But let's see what I find. I can't get in here with this thing. Put that down right there. Let's see. I got a screwdriver right here. Let's see what kind of batteries we got in here. So I'm just gonna take this thing, we're gonna flip it, and we're gonna open this thing up. If you guys need batteries for any of the toys too, I can link up some batteries down in the description below as well. 2 AA's, that's it. So very common batteries, nothing that you need to like go like 9 volts or anything like that that you sometimes you have and sometimes you don't have. AA's are pretty much standard everywhere. I'm just a dad who wanted to share my experience with you. If you guys are looking for other baby products, I'm gonna put some right there on the screen. You guys go and click those videos. In fact, there is this bouncer that we used in the kitchen that was really awesome. I'll link up that right there. Y'all go and click that video or some other baby products right here if you guys are looking for more of our reviews. Thank you, dads, for watching. That thumbs up is always appreciated, and Dad out.